Hotep, everybody. Hey, this is Michael M. Hotep, founder of the African History Network, host of the African History Network show. I'm a talk show host, researcher, lecturer, writer, and historian. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody who has attended the 11th annual Liberated Minds Black Homeschooling Education Expo. I just want to take a few minutes, and we had a great presentation that I did on Saturday. Just want to take a few minutes and let you know about some of the things we have to offer at the African History Network. So I teach two online history classes, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. And I'm a radio talk show host, researcher, lecturer, writer, and historian. I've been studying history for 30 years. On Saturday, the class that I teach is called Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. On Saturday, the class that I teach, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is called Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what they didn't teach you in school. And this is normally a 10-week online class. We deal with thousands of years of history and what leads up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. We can't start studying our history in slavery. Even when we study the transatlantic slave trade, which is important to study, we can't start in 1619 or in the 1440s with the Portuguese, when the Portuguese get involved in the transatlantic slave trade with and Tom Gonzalez going into was present day Mauritania in 1441. We have to understand the history chronologically and deal with the 800-year occupation of Europe by the Africans known as the Moors, who entered into the Iberian Peninsula, today known as Spain and Portugal, from North Africa in 711 AD. So this 10-week online history class that I teach, and this time around, we're going to actually do about 12 weeks or so. This class not only deals with the transatlantic slave trade, but thousands of years of history that leads up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. August 20th, 2019 marked the 400th year anniversary of the 20 and odd Africans who came into Point Comfort on August 20th, 1619 on that White Lion pirate ship in what would later be called the colony of Virginia. When we discuss the transatlantic slave trade, we have to first understand that African people are the original people of North, Central, and South America and have been in the land we call the United States at least 51,700 years. So we deal with a chronology of history, and we deal with the African presence here in the U.S. as well, and the influence from ancient Kemet also. There's over 50 articles that we reference. There's about 200 slides in the class. We deal with book references, articles, video clips, etc. It's very interactive. These are some of the slides from the actual class also. Okay, so we deal with a chronology of history, different time periods, different ancient civilizations as well. And we deal with the 800-year occupation of Europe by the Africans known as the Moors. And we deal with the transatlantic slave trade also to get a better understanding of it. Now, the second class I teach is on Sundays, normally 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called From the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power, 1865 to 1968. Now, these classes are normally $130. They're on sale right now, $60. We do the sessions live. All the sessions are archived and recorded, so you can go back and watch it anytime. So a year from now, 2 years from now, you can go back and watch the entire class. In the aftermath of the insurrection a year ago, the January 6, 2021 insurrection at the U.S. Capitol, many leading historians drew parallels between the violence and the violence that we saw on January 6 and the Reconstruction era, which was 1865 to 1877. This period of political revolutionary the period of political revolution directly following the American Civil War, which is the Reconstruction era. So this 10-week online course, and I put together the curriculum for both of these classes. This 10-week online class will analyze U.S. history. So I put together the curriculum for both of these classes. And this 10-week online course, From the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement and Black Power, 1865 to 1968, will analyze U.S. history primarily from the African-American perspective, beginning in 1865 with 40 Acres and a Mule, the end of the Civil War, and the 13th Amendment. And we really start in 1803 with the Louisiana Purchase. and the Haitian Revolution, because those two incidents are related, and we deal with a chronology of history leading up to the Civil War, and then we continue from there. So we deal with the Red Summer, 1919, the Jim Crow era, World War I, World War II, Civil Rights Movement, Black Power movement. Okay, to understand what happened to us after slavery ended, what were the laws and policies put in place to put us in the predicament we are in today, to understand where we need to go from here. Now, also, now with these classes, with both of these classes, I would say the content is PG-13, so you can use this with your children as well if you want to. They don't have to watch the full class, the full 2 hour approximately class each session. You may be able to break that up for them and have them do assignments and research some of this information on their own as well. Also, you can advertise with the African History Network. We have 3 new advertising packages. Our current promotion is buy 1 month to get 1 month free. We have 1 million followers at our Facebook fan page, the African History Network. And with our platinum package, we'll take out ads on our Facebook fan page for you as well to help maximize your advertising campaign. And we take your 30-second to 60-second commercial, we put into the rebroadcast of our shows, and also into the audio podcasts of our shows as well. We're on 9 different audio podcast platforms: iHeartRadio, Castbox, FM Player, Google Podcasts, Blog Talk Radio, Stitcher, etc. We only have 20 advertising slots because we have a finite amount of advertising space. Email us at ahnshow@theafricanhistorynetwork.com, ahnshow@theafricanhistorynetwork.com, or call us 313-462-0003, and we can get you taken care of today. You can secure your advertising space. Even if you know, hey, we want to do this, but we won't be ready to launch the advertising campaign for 2 weeks or 4 weeks, etc., you can reserve your space today. So whether you have a brick or mortar store, e-commerce store, you sell clothing, African garb, books, education, you have a fitness website, African jewelry, you definitely want to advertise with the African History Network. Also, be sure to listen to the African History Network show Sundays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation WFDF here in Detroit. Visit TheAfricanHistoryNetwork.com, our new website, for more information. You can also download the iHeartRadio app and listen to the show live, and also search for the African History Network show on iHeartRadio as well, because they have about 300 of my podcasts. Our show is Sundays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll be on live tonight also. So I want to also let you know briefly, you can book me to speak at your next event. Email us at ahnshow@africanhistorynetwork.com, or give us a call, 313-462-0003, and you can have me speak at your next event. I speak at Kwanzaa celebrations, churches, African American History Month, schools, etc. All right, right now it's Corrects Wrong Behavior. It's not over till we win. Wakanda forever, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace. All right, so that's cool. How's everybody doing? Hey, so our online class is going to be today, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't registered for it, Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, understand the transatlantic slave trade. We're doing it on a special day because I'm participating in this Liberated Minds Black Homeschooling Education Expo. I did my presentation yesterday on Saturday. And I got to record this commercial for them to play at the beginning of the 2:15, at the end of the 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time presentation today. But our class will be on, we're doing our class live at our online school today, 2 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, understanding the transatlantic slave trade, what they didn't teach you in school. Okay. So check that out. It's going to be on the 24th. I thought I updated this here. Hold on. I think I had to refresh the screen because I went and updated the website yesterday. We got to refresh the screen to okay, right here. Yeah, I had to refresh the screen so it updated with the new information. Okay, so Saturday, This is our new website, TheAHNHistoryNetwork.com. And when you go to it, it has the information for our radio show, how to listen, podcast, things like that, and listen live. Sunday, July 24th, special day, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing another session, Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding the Transatlantic Slave Trade, what it didn't teach you in school. Classes on sale, $60, regularly $130. If you haven't registered, click right here to register here. I'll also put the information in the thread of the broadcast. I just posted it here as well, okay? And then we'll pick up the second class that I do, which is normally on Sundays, from the Civil War to the Civil Rights Movement of Black Power, 1865, 1968. Next class of that will be Sunday, July 31st, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa, Understanding Transatlantic Slave Trade, is normally on Saturdays, but because I had to do a because I've been tied up with the Black Homeschooling Conference this weekend, I had to do my presentation on Saturday. We had to push the Saturday class to Sunday. So we're doing it today, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, look, I got to get out of here. Remember right now, also you can support the African History Network, $ the AHN show through Cash App. We have the updated information at our new website, TheAHNHistoryNetwork.com. This is our official Cash App account, $ the AHN show, SHOW. These other ones here, and there's some more that I'm not showing that are fake African History Network Cash App accounts. Click right here, takes you to Cash App. Click right here, takes you to PayPal, paypal.me/the AHN show. This helps us keep doing the research, stay on the air, keep broadcasting, pay some of the bills, etc. Okay. All right. So we'll be on live tonight. Also, the radio show, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the African History Network show. And I'll be teaching class today, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. I have to get out of here. Remember, right now it's correct wrong behavior. It's not over till we win. Wakanda forever.